All right. Hey, good afternoon, and welcome to those of you who are watching us on Facebook Live on Melo947 and on our YouTube page. Welcome to the Motoring page. And today we're going to be talking about one of the biggest motor shows in the Philippines. And due to the pandemic, they've moved the date and they've decided to take it online. And joining us this afternoon is Jason Ang of the Manila International Auto Show. And we're going to see what changes they made and how things are going to be
Hi,
this
Neil. Thanks
time.
for having us.
Hi, Jason.
Hello to everyone listening. Good, good.
How are you?
Good, good.
This is strange how we're all doing this online now, and it's not face to face as we were used to it back in the day. Back in the day,
It
parang
feels
tagal
like
na.
it's been a long time, man. It feels,
Oh, right. Especially since we were supposed to be winding up for MIAS leading into um, summer, and all of a sudden we got thrust into
yes,
ECQ,
we
and everything
were
just stopped.
actually deliberating around that time whether we were going to continue with MIAS or not. And then just before the ECQ was declared, a couple of days before, we decided to postpone it, for everyone's safety. So after that, we were thinking on how we can bring MIAS experience to everyone this year. And obviously, as the on-site event is not possible, we had to look for another way. Thus, we came up with MIAS Wired.
Galing nga eh. And you guys have really taken the whole online thing to the next level, right? First, you've informed everyone that you guys are online, and you've got the site um, up. Wait a minute, let me
Yeah.
find. Ayun. And it's just really cool what you guys have done online. Let me see. Oh, this is not the homepage. Yeah. So tell us about what makes it different this time, and when is it going to be held?
It's actually starting tomorrow, December 16, and it's going to run all the way till Sunday. So it's going to be a 5-day show instead of the usual MIAS 4 days. So we thought the extra day would be helpful for people who want to visit. It's easy to go there now. All you need is a connection, internet connection, and your computer or even a smartphone. And you just log into ManilaAutoShow.com, and then you're there.
Okay, so that's the page we're showing now. No, what can
Yeah.
they expect virtually now that everything is online?
Well, we wanted to bring the MIA's feel and excitement to the virtual space. So we started off by going to the heart of MIAS, which is the exhibition booths. We asked the car makers to come up with their displays, and we scanned them in 3D. And so when you check out the MIA's page, it's as if you're there. It's as if you're walking inside the virtual hall in MIAS. You can go around, take a look at the cars, go close, take a look inside, check out the trunk, engine. So this is, the one you're showing now.
Yeah,
This
this
one
is
is taken at Mercedes-Benz.
uh, this is pretty cool. So you can actually go to different points in the showroom, and it lets you uh, see from different points of view, like from the front. Oh, meron pang salesman.
Just to complete the experience.
So you can actually jump through the showroom and check out the different cars and the different. No, right? Wait,
Yeah.
let's go to. I think I like the layout of the Dodge or the Jeep showroom. Hang on, how do we get out of? Let's press. There you go. So now it's. I pressed play. Can you describe to me what I'm seeing?
So the shot here is as if you had entered the Dodge display area in MIAS. So although this was taken at their showroom, so it
Uh,
gives a pretty good view of their cars, their lineup. So you can go up close to the cars, take a look around, walk around. And if you want to check out the interior, some of the cars, when you go near the car, the door will open and you can go in as if you were there. And the system is detailed enough so you can capture the fine details of the car. For example, if you want to take a close look at the tire brand. You can go up close to the tire, check out the size. For the interior, you can see the texture of the dashboard and even the stitching on some of the panels.
Oh wow, there you go. So we're like at the
So
doorway of this Jeep. Okay, we're getting as close. That's as close as it lets you,
yeah,
but you can see all the details, even the texture on the steering wheel and
yeah, the shift knob,
the shift knob, the brush
dashboard.
finish, the chrome, the knobs. Galing. Wow.
So it's the next best thing to going to the actual Mias, we
You
think.
don't have to wait for your turn. I like it.
That's
Di
one of
ba,
the things we noticed too, yeah.
okay, so this feature is available for all the brands that will be on display at the Manila at the MIAS Wired. You call it
Mias
MIAS
Wired, yeah.
Wired.
Mias Wired, yeah. We will have 17 brands on display, so you can check out all of their offerings. Some of them will make their virtual auto show debut here at Mias Wired. So you'll see these cars for the first time on the virtual screen.
As if we were back at the regular MIAS now, because that's usually what
Yeah,
we wait for the launches from the different brands.
that's right.
Yung,
Speaking of yeah,
go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
yeah. Speaking of launches, tomorrow on day one, December 16, we will run a sequence of events as well. Kind of like being there on Mia's opening day.
Ah,
So the
okay.
brands will have their own time slot for presentations. So it'll be in video format, so you can watch them sequentially. And
Ayos.
then at the end of the sequence, if you missed anything, you want to go back to anything, you can play those on demand.
Oh,
So
cool.
again, close to being there on opening day of Mias.
Nice. And so all of these what do you call them, their showrooms, their virtual showrooms.
Yeah.
What you showed me was sort of like I guess a mock-up, because it was taken in their showroom, di ba? Itong sila si Benz at saka si ano, but this their actual display will be different, right?
What is that, Neil? Sorry, what's the last thing you said?
Their display will be on the actual day will be different.
Some of them opted for a showroom capture.
Ah,
So what you will see is a virtual showroom similar to what they have in their physical showrooms. There are a couple of brands who did a custom display. So it's as if they did a launch there at Mias. So you will see their display as if you were in the car show.
cool. Tapos you said there'll be a hall, so it'll be like you're actually there, and then you've got the different brands where they would be laid out.
Yes, you will see a selection of brands, and then you can click the one you're interested in, and it'll take you directly to the virtual booth.
All right, cool. I guess we'll be missing the car show girls too.
Yeah. Hopefully for the next one, we'll include them in the capture.
Yeah, maybe we can
As
get to
you
expect
as
them.
you saw, yeah, as you saw a while ago, where there was a salesman, so the system can actually capture people as well, as
Uh-huh.
long as they hold still for the capture. So maybe we can add those as enhancement for the
Well,
next
this
one.
is some really interesting piece of technology that you guys have used for this capture.
Right.
Would you could you tell me what kind of equipment you use? This, I mean, just being the a tech geek that I am, it's just really really cool how parang very seamless yung stitching of the photos, and then when it
Yeah.
brings you to another part of the room, although there is yeah, you can see some of where the stitching happens. It's
Hmm.
galing eh.
Yeah. Well, you're a photographer yourself, Neil, right? So you like taking pictures when we're at events. So this one uses a camera as well. So in addition to the image, it takes like a depth map of the place, kind of like the lidar function, I guess, on the newer phones. So
Galing.
from there, the software can, uh, after all the pictures are taken, it can stitch them together almost seamlessly.
Can almost smell the new car smell.
Yeah.
All right. So, what other activities will be happening at Mia's? Will you guys have aside from, of course, the car displays? What other things can are the people who will attend virtually be able to do? Will there be any sales? Will because we know a lot of the car makers sometimes bring their sales agents over. Will they be able to interact with different car makers?
Well, part of the virtual showroom, when you enter, there's going to be a button there where you can engage the salespeople of that particular brand. So while you're doing the tour by yourself, you can actually chat with them. Or if their facility has an audio or video chat, you can talk to them while you're touring the site. So almost as if you have an account person taking you around the exhibition hall.
All right, very cool. And up till when? So this is until the 20th, right?
Yes, it will
Uh,
run 24 hours till the 20th. So anytime you want to go, if you can't, if you're awake, can't sleep, just visit us and it's available
oh,
24
okay.
hours.
And the cool thing is, people from all over the Philippines will be able to take part and see everything that's going on, diba?
That's right. Where before MIAS was primarily limited to those from Metro Manila and the surrounding areas due to proximity, now it's available for anyone nationwide or even overseas to visit.
All right, wait.
As
Let's
you know, mhm.
yeah. So yeah, let's
Yeah,
watch this short teaser that you guys put on Facebook. Very cool. Galing.
thanks.
All right. So will there be any like promos or something, or stuff that like visitors to Mias will be getting? Like, will there be any games or some dealer initiated activities that uh, prospective customers can take part in?
Well, we will have freebies for those who uh, will be able to visit the booths, all of the booths, kind of like getting a badge or a stamp. If you're able to complete the tour of the MIAS, we'll have some freebies for you.
Nice. All right. Well, this looks really awesome, man. I can't wait till tomorrow. We've got what, 19 hours and about 30 minutes to go before it kicks off. Um, Again, the website for everyone to go to, and they have to register, right? Otherwise, they can't access it.
Yeah, there's just a registration. It's free, so you just have to give your name and contact number, and you're in after that.
Right. So it's the Manila International Auto Show Wired. Is there anything else you'd like to add, Jason, before we let you go?
Yeah. I know a lot of people go to MIAS, well, for the new cars, but also for the classics and the custom vehicles that we put on display.
Uh-huh.
So we will have a custom and classic car display as well in the virtual format. So we've taken photos of the vehicles, and you can check them out. It won't quite be 3D this time, but you can take a look at all of the competition cars. So something for the enthusiasts to enjoy as well.
Nice. So something for everyone.
Yeah,
Just
we'll have
let me know.
seminar talks
Yeah.
throughout the weekend,
Have
so
that
you can
take part in those.
yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, just log onto the site and you can see which activities are online. You can play whatever's happening live, or you can play on demand whatever has already been shown previously.
Nice. So everything's just really at your fingertips now,
Yeah.
and anytime,
So
on demand. So that's really one of the cool things, you know.
yeah,
Everything's going to be just on demand as you need it. So there you go. Thanks for joining us, Jason.
yeah.
It's
Thanks for having us.
It's different this year. Let's hope that once the vaccine's out, we'll be able to. I'm sure. I asked Alvin the last time I talked to him. Na baka you might be able to come up with a hybrid version of the actual and a little bit of this online stuff once we're allowed to all go out and be together again.
Yeah, hopefully by next year. Yeah.
That should be really, really interesting. All right. So, Jason, again, thank you. And
Right.
that's pretty much the motoring page, and that's called MIAS Wired, happening on December 16th to 20th. And we'll catch you on the next one. Bye.
Thanks.